Good. All right. Beyond the Summit is here. Well, it's about to be here in like less than 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours by the time I'm making this. We're going to go over what is going to happen for the predictions for probably the most important part, which is the actual normal Rocket League. And we'll talk about other predictions as well as we go through here. But let's go through the groups. So some people in my chat were calling out that Cloud9's got a free pass in their group. Now, I think if you're looking at these groups, there's a couple things to note. Like probably tier list wise, I would have like Vitality, Cloud9, and Frontline be near the top. You could probably mix and match where they go based on their seeds. Vitality would probably be number 1. I would probably still have Cloud9 number 2 and Frontline be either 3rd or 2nd. It doesn't really matter. But they're in the same group anyway, battling it out. So we'll see who gets the better spot. Now, at the same time, for groups, when you go into groups to a bracket, the seeds are supposed to be a little bit mismatched near the top, just so you actually get the best matchup or the most fair matchup in the semis. I don't think that's probably the case here. I don't think it really matters all that much. But it looks like the seeds that they went with are Vitality number 1, Frontline number 2, Cloud9 number 3, Energy number 4, G2 number 5. Then 6 would be the Bricks. 7 would probably be Rogue. And then finally Dignitas at number 8. I don't think that's terrible seeds. I don't think it really matters in the grand scheme of things. If like a team's going to do well, they'll do well, right? It doesn't matter what group you're in. On that note, Dignitas, you're done. You're done in this group. Get out of here. It's not going to happen for you guys. I feel like they will lose to the other teams in this group that they play Vitality first. And then they'll have to play the loser of Energy G2. I just want to see Turbo knock out G2. I'm sorry, Turbo knock out Dignitas. That would be hilarious, and it would be a lot of fun. So that's what's going to happen. It's going to be Vitality beats Dignitas, Energy loses to G2, and then Energy beats Dignitas to eliminate them. Vitality will probably take the number 1 seed out of this group. We'll circle them. There you go. Nice big circle. They'll take the number 1, and then we'll go G2 because they have a 2 in their name. We'll give them the number 2. They would still have to play a rematch of Energy to see what seed they get. But I'm not even sure why they have that game necessarily. Like, if there's a rematch, they probably shouldn't even play it, personally, just because they have so many games going on. But whatever. Here we go. Number 3, NRG. Oh, God. My 3 is garbage. There you go. Look at this. It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So that's your Group A. We know Group A. The way it works is if you are the number 3 seed coming out of a group, you start in the lower bracket when we get to the bracket. I went over the formats and all that stuff in a previous video, so too bad. We're not going to do it here. Group B, Frontline, Cloud9, Bricks, and Rogue. It basically comes down to if... I don't even know where like the colors are on this. Oh, down here. Okay. Comes down to if this guy, that's a sock, does well. If he's playing out of his mind, they could do pretty well. We're going to actually give it, a little white top here. It kind of looks a little Christmassy. That's what it comes down to. If Shawseth's playing out of his mind, then here, we'll even give it one of those heel spots. I don't know why they have these on shoes, but like one of those nice little heel spots on the sock. This is probably the best sock I've ever drawn in my life. Anyway, so it all comes down to him. I think Cloud9 shuts that down just a bit, and I'll give Cloud9 the number 1. We'll go number 1 for Cloud9. I should have probably just done a circle here. We'll do a circle 2. Cloud9 will get number 1 coming out of this group. They play Bricks first. Bricks have been popping off. You know what? I'm going to give Bricks, like I gave a lot of shit last year. A lot of shit. But this season, I'm not giving him shit. He's playing well. We'll give them number 2. Little upset here. Rogue, it's off-season Rogue time. They suck. They're garbage. Get out of here. Frontline will get number 3 because the sock can't carry them every single time, and he'll get shut down a little bit. So, they'll get number 3. What that means is Frontline, well, actually, I'm not sure exactly how this works, but we'll figure it out in a second. I might do this a little bit wrong, but that's okay. Vitality will play the Bricks in the first semifinal of the upper bracket. And guess what, guys? We know what happened to Over Zero when he got a haircut. Same thing's going to happen to Vitality. Vitality falls to the lowers. We probably won't have any graphics here for this. Maybe I could draw over here. Actually, it won't even let me. So the Bricks, moving on to the upper final. So upper final. Here you go. Nicely done. Vitality falls to the lowers. They will play, I'm trying to think. I believe they would play whoever, they would play Energy, actually, I believe. I think that's right. Yes, that is right. So they would play NRG. So another rematch here. Actually, they never actually played each other because Energy lost to G2 earlier. So Vitality versus Energy. Energy's going to win. Energy's going to win. It's going to knock out Vitality. Again, Fairy Peak haircut. Not going to happen. So they'll get 5th place. I don't know why I just... There we go. 5th place. On the other side, we have Cloud9 versus G2. You know, G2 looked really good at the World Championship. It could happen again, but I think Cloud9 wins that game. They're moving on to the upper final. Look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. G2 will fall to play Frontline. And again, the sock. The sock is going to get washed. Frontline is out. They will take 5th place as well. We'll do it in a nice blue here. 5th place, Frontline. So we got 5th here, 5th there. Frontline and Vitality, the 2 number 1 seeds in their group, both out. 5th place. G2 moves on. So that would be G2 versus... Who was it? Energy. It'll be G2 versus Energy. A little bit of a rematch here. Well, guess what? Chicken butt. Energy, you're done. Turbo, you're done. G2, moving on. The improbable move. So they move on to the lower final. The upper bracket final. Cloud9 versus the Bricks. They already played once. They played on day number 1. Cloud9 is going to beat them again. Cloud9 moves on because I'm a big Cloud9 fanboy and I think they're great. So Cloud9, finals. There we go. The Bricks fall to play G2. Well, guess what? G2. Probably, this tournament's probably the least important tournament that we've had in a while. It's like a little bit more laid back, you know, a little bit less prize pool. So this is where G2 will win. So G2, they move on to the finals. They beat the Bricks. Bricks get 3rd place a lot. I love you, but I can only love you so much. 3rd place for the Bricks. G2 versus Cloud9 in the final for the pink. Rizzo, it's going to come down to Game 7. If there is a Game 7, I'm not sure how this works, honestly. Don't know. I don't know if there's a bracket reset. There might be. Doesn't matter. Rizzo with the win. Champion again. Who's Kronovi? I don't know because he got eliminated on day 2. Champs. Boom. G2 wins it. I'm doing this for all the G2 fans out there so they will lose and then they can blame me instead of blaming their own team. So G2 wins. Now, let's talk. There is an all-star game. Oh, yeah. It's all best of 7s. Yeah, that's true. It's all best of 7s. Anyway, there is an all-star game. It's hard to tell exactly who's going to be in, but there's one man that we know who definitely will be in. Like some of the other ones, honestly, probably all of G2 will get voted in. Some of the other ones, it's like, he might be in. It might be Cooks here. It might be Scrub, whatever. Rizzo, we know, will be in there. So the all-star prediction, Rizzo loses. Whoever's on Rizzo's team will lose the all-star game. There you go. That's my prediction. So there we go. We have that now done. Now the other thing is crew battle, where you draft teams. It's going to be 2 captains for NA, 2 captains for Europe, and... Squishy will definitely be in there as well. That's true. Like Rizzo and Squishy are probably 2 like definite guarantees. Like after that, I don't really know. The crew battles is basically 2 captains for NA, 2 captains for EU. We talked about the format earlier. Basically, it's going to come down to who has the best 1v1ers. Because say you have a great 1v1er that wins every single match, well, that's half of the series right there, or more than half. Be 2 games out of the best of 5. It'll be 3 games out of the best of 7. So they just have to win 1 other game. So we're going to go with the best 1v1er there is. We're going Fairy Peak. Whoever's on Fairy Peak's team for this. He's also making some 1v1 videos coming up. Maybe they get in his head a little bit and he starts thinking about that. But Fairy's team wins crew battle. There we go. Crew battle. So whoever picks up Fairy Peak will win that. If Fairy and Scrub are on the same team, don't even watch it. It's going to be over because then they'll easily win the 1v1s. Trying to think if anyone else would even come close in 1v1s. Like K-Dop, I guess, at times. No one on Energy. No one on G2. No one on Dignitas, to my knowledge. Honestly, like if Fairy and Scrub are on the same team, don't even watch it because it'll be over already. Because they could field whoever they want in that 1v1. And, yeah. So, there you go. Look at this beautiful screen. It's hard to see. Sometimes I should have made it a little thicker. Here, we'll just make Rizzo's name thicker over here. Rizzo is a champ. But also, he loses the All-Star game. Rizzo loses. I think I made it worse. But there you go. There are my predictions for Beyond the Summit. Have a good time watching. It's definitely going to be a good time. It seems like on their media day, they had a lot of laughs. So hopefully that means some good bits here or there. But yeah, there you go. Fairy wins crew. And, of course, like G2 won the other thing, so there you go. Rizzo champ. There you go. There's my 3 predictions. Rizzo, the champion of the groups of the actual tournament. Then Rizzo loses the All-Star game, and Fairy wins the crew battle. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. That's all I got. Just have fun. It's going to be some super long streams. Oh, my last prediction. I forgot. One more prediction we have here. K-Dop will be Mafia Master. Because no one's going to understand what K-Dop is saying. K-Dop probably won't even know the rules. So I think K-Dop will be the Mafia Master. Pretty simple. Oh, rock, paper, scissors. Okay, we have to do rock, paper, scissors as well. Rock, paper, scissors. All right, hold on. I forgot. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Okay. No, actually that part. You know what? So this one I'm going to give to Gimmick. Gimmick, rock, paper, scissors champion. I was going to give it to Torment, but then I remembered that he's the rock of that team, so he's going to throw out rocks all day. So he's going to be too predictable. But you know who's not predictable? Gimmick. He just ball chases like crazy. He'll probably accidentally put it out early a couple times in the rock, paper, scissors. He's going to throw off the other team or the other player. So Gimmick will be the rock, paper, scissors champion. There you go. So when I get every single prediction right, make sure you let everyone know on the stream of Beyond the Summit, on Twitter. Let me know because I'm not going to catch all of this. We'll probably do like a clip show on Monday because I'm going to miss probably a decent amount of it. I'm going to my nephew's baptism. I'm his godfather, so that's going to be fun. So I'm going to miss some of this, so we'll probably do like a little clip show on Monday when we get back. But I already know what's going to happen, so it doesn't really matter all that much. But there you go. Those are my predictions. I hope you can read it. I hope it's very legible. And yeah, that's it. Now we have to erase this from memory so no one knows this happened, all right? So there you go. No one knows. Like, if you just paint over something, right, it's gone. So there you go. Now you can't hold it to me when I'm wrong. There you go. That'll do it for the predictions. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye. Oh, that kind of looks like he's bleeding. Maybe a little thicker. There we go. Bye, YouTubes. All right. We'll still be here for some more games. But there you go. Beyond the Summit predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed it.